everyone, what is up? My name is Jordan Arell, and here's another daily video on circumcision trauma healing. So today I'd like to go into an aspect of trauma that I'm still exploring myself a lot, which is, the physical experience of being in a circumcised body, experiencing the physical experience of your penis as it is right now. And it's a little bit different than the emotional stuff, because the emotions will still come up, and as they do, you can feel those and work with those as well. But this one is more centered on the physical experience of it. So to start, let's just take a few deep breaths. Just let yourself relax into your body. You can close your eyes to help you get in touch with your experience. And then let your attention go into your cock itself, into your penis. Feel actually the physical sensation of your dick. So it may be difficult to sort of get in touch with that, and what I would recommend to help do that is it may help to get you take your pants off or just be totally naked when you do this, and you can cradle your dick in your hands and hold it, and then it takes a little bit of a time for this to really start to sink in, but what you do then is really just feel into it, physically feel the sensation of your penis. This isn't about sexuality right now. It's just about feeling the physical experience of being in your body and having the penis that you have. And if it helps you to get in touch with that sensation, you can just stroke your dick a little bit, just feel the actual quality of it. But again, this isn't about getting turned on. This isn't trying to be about masturbation or anything like that. It's just about getting in touch with those feelings until you can feel it. And then it's not about touching it, it's just about directly feeling your dick from the inside. So start to enter into that sensation more and feel it, and just experience what it's like to have the dick that you have right now. You may notice as you do this, there's a mental image that comes up, so you're experiencing the physical feeling inside of your dick, but then you also might get this image of what your penis looks like in your mind. And that's good. You can also, as you're doing this, start to feel into that image a little bit and notice any feelings that start to come up as you're doing this, and use all of that to feel more and more into it and start to get in touch with all those feelings with that image. And again, really especially the physical feeling of your dick, just experiencing what it feels like to have your dick right now. As you do this, you may experience numbness or you may experience pain, and that's totally normal. That's fine. That's good, actually. Because the point is to start to get in touch with those sensations and lean more into that feel feel whatever you feel more. Just keep on directing your attention into your penis and feeling it from the inside. And also feeling whatever emotions come up around that. So for a couple minutes now, just keep on doing that. Keep on bringing your attention more into your body, more into your dick. Breathe and feel what it actually feels like. And as with the emotions, the point here isn't to sort of to not feel pain around this, or to overcome that pain and get rid of it, but actually get in touch with it and accept that it's there right now. The first step and the most important step in trying to change anything is actually to get in touch with it, feel it, and just experience it as it is, accept it as it is for the moment, without trying to change it, because as long as we're resisting something and hating it, we can't start to transform it, because we're at war with it, which actually gives it more energy. So it's again making friends with that sensation, even if it's painful or numb or whatever, and getting in touch with the physical sensation of your cock. Feel what it feels like, see any images, and feel into those images too. And keep on breathing and just be with those experiences. Let yourself dive into that feeling and get more and more in touch with it. Just open up to whatever you're experiencing right now. Relax. Let yourself feel whatever feelings you're feeling. And again, just sink into that feeling of being in your body. You can also feel your stomach and chest, neck, face. arms and legs and your dick, and feel what it feels like to just be in this body that you're in. Again, bring special attention to your dick and really see if you can intensify that feeling a little bit more. Another thing you can do is pretend you're trying to hold your pee in, and that muscle contraction helps you feel the inside of your cock more. So if that helps, that's another way to get in touch with those feelings. Another thing you can try is see if you can get more in touch with especially the unpleasant aspects of circumcision. So if you can feel sort of the dried outness of the head, or any burning or hypersensitivity or sort of a dullness or lack of sensitivity. If you can feel into the scar and just notice what that feels like. When I have a mental image of my penis, I see the scar just like sticks out in my mind, and so they're just drowning out everything else. And so I dive into that with my attention and experience that painfulness of it even more. And again, this is how we bring healing to it. It's really whatever aspect of it you can get the most feeling around, especially negative feeling. You want to pay attention to that because that's where you need the healing. That's the signal that's alerting you that you need to pay more attention to it. So bring your attention to that pain and feel into whatever part of your dick feels physically or in your mind, the image you have of your dick, whatever feels most emotionally charged and physically painful. Just let yourself feel that without running away. Relax and breathe and lean into that feeling. Again, any thought or any feeling or anything that comes through, comes up, just feel that as much as you can, and then continue focusing on your dick and the actual feeling of it, actual image of it. Keep on leaning into that sensation. Just keep bringing your attention back to that. Feeling what you feel. Maybe flexing your dick muscles again. And then feel that inside of your dick. And really be your dick. Like, get so close to that that there's no difference between you and that experience. Feel whatever you feel around that. Just really dive into that feeling, to the core of that feeling. And any feelings that come around that, up around that, just feel those feelings. Keep on breathing as you do this. Another thing is look at your dick and see what feelings that brings up for you. See if you can notice details that you haven't noticed before. And then just look at the whole of it and knowing that this is your dick, what does that feel like to you? And at the same time, to make this more real, keep trying to feel the inside of your dick as you're doing this. Flex it if that helps, or just feel it. And whatever feelings that brings up, just lean into those feelings and let them become a little bit stronger, or a lot stronger. Again, just feeling, what does it feel like to be circumcised? To accept that right now, this is the reality of your situation. You have been harmed in this way. And not avoid that, not run away from that. Just feel what that feels like for that to be true. It can be really easy for us to not accept reality or not experience reality because we just try to block it out, but ultimately, and it just keeps on haunting us forever. The way out is through and really experiencing that and coming to accept it. But to do that, we have to grieve it. We have to feel all those really bad feelings. Just bring ourselves to it, be in our bodies. Just stay present with it. Good, so just take a few breaths. You can let all of that go. And notice what you feel after just releasing all of that, letting it all melt back. Relaxing again. Just resting, breathing. Still being in your body, but just in your whole body. In this moment. If you want, you can shake it out a little bit, and you can also help to let out a sigh, or just breathe out and let it all go. And that's it, guys. This can also really be useful to use in conjunction with masturbation. I've started experimenting more with that, or with sex. If you have a partner who's willing to let you stop and just sit there and feel. So I would highly recommend that. I may do more exercises on that specifically in the future, because a lot of the inability to enjoy sex and feel pleasure comes not just from the physical aspect of circumcision, but actually also from how we interact with that physical experience, because we don't let ourselves feel what's there now, which causes more pain to basically build up, and causes us to not be able to be in the moment, causes us to have a lot of emotions, blocking us from feeling what we're feeling, and blocking us from doing what feels pleasurable or asking for what feels pleasurable, because we don't want to accept that it is how it is. So anyways, yeah, as you're masturbating can be the best practice. Just sitting and being really present, and when a feeling comes up, just sit there and feel it, and just be with it, and not constantly just trying to move towards orgasm, but actually, taking a step back and allowing masturbation to be a healing exercise in itself. It can take half an hour or more, without working towards orgasm, but just being in your body, feeling what you feel, more slowly touching your dick, and feeling the physical feelings, feeling all the emotional feelings that come up, and just playing with yourself without needing to actually move towards orgasm, but instead move towards healing, really, with the goal of just feeling all of the experience, feeling the pain, even feeling the negative emotions, and slowing down and letting yourself process all of that until you start to release it. But again, that comes from just being in the moment with it and experiencing it as it is. So more on that in the future. Thank you guys for doing this. I'm always honored that there are people who are on this path and getting something out of this that I'm putting out there, because I'm doing it for you guys. So I really hope can continue to make this journey with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.